Hey everyone, Cornish Chris. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am fishing today at Findynate on the River Tay. About 3 days ago I fished at Newtile and it was chucking it down, and then that Friday evening, just as the Gilly David at Newtile promised, we had torrential rain. I didn't have anything booked for the Saturday, and I'm glad I didn't now, because the river came right up and was all brown and muddy and everything else. So today, 3 days after that storm, river is looking a lot better. As I'm fishing today, Theo and I here at this little stretch, I've been looking at this fishery for quite a few months actually. Always really wondering what it is, and I'm really glad that I've come. It looks very picturesque. I don't know what my chances will be, but you got to get your rod and fly in the river, and you just never know. So I want to say huge thank you to everybody who's tuned in. If you're new here, please understand that I record fishing videos regardless of whether or not I catch a fish. For me, it's all about the experience of the day, and a fish in the video is just a bonus, a massive bonus, but a bonus nonetheless. Thanks to everybody who's supported me, and thanks to all of the amazing new subscribers who've joined me recently. Thanks very much for your support. Proper job. Alright, so this is the fly I'm using today, or to start with a Matt's Trig Special, one of the ones he sent me. Oh. Okay, good morning everyone. Cornish Chris, back out on the River Tay. Yeah, thanks for joining me. So it's not too bad weather-wise. I've just met the Gilly, I suppose. Had a chat with him. He's been out, cutting all the banks, obviously in preparation for my arrival. Yeah, it's good to be here. It's nice to be out. It's nice not to be rained on. It's nice to have again Theo out with me. He's already been for a swim, so he's now stood on the bank next to me. Yes, you can stay there. I don't want you going in again. There's lots of ducks about, so I'm sure he'll be off gallivanting in a minute. Yes, this looks like quite a nice little stretch. He's told me roughly where to fish. There's like this big rock here. Just fish down from there, given the water height. There's some sort of rapids there, and then just a little bit further down in line with the hut is another good spot. And then to fish this, pretty much. I'll tell you, what is this? I could probably fish from here. You won't be able to see the boat maybe, but where I on this camera. But where I am, I can see it, so it's probably about maybe 500 yards, maybe, I don't know, but it's yeah, it's quite a bit of fishing, good enough for me. I just wanted to do something, wanted to come to a really picturesque place, somewhere nice that I could fly the drone and do some more of those kind of things that I wanted to do production wise for the videos. So how's your fishing going? Have you managed to get yourself out yet? Have you had any successes or any luck? Anything you want to kind of tell me about, or any fishing plans that you've got? What's going on in your world? Love the support everyone's been putting into the comments of my videos. It's just amazing. Thank you so much. It's really, really cool. Lots of support. It's amazing. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you very much. So what I didn't manage to tell you on the Newtile video, because I didn't realise it until I'd taken my waders off and was getting in the car, one huge massive tear in the groin area. You know, if you remember, if you've watched it, and I do hope you go back and watch them, I fished at Tweedswood in May and I fell over. I twisted my knee. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. I can still feel it in the mornings, you know, early morning stiffness, but who doesn't suffer from that? Yeah, and I just found that when I took my waders off, I had this big tear. I didn't notice it. Now, thinking about it, after I fell at Tweedswood, I didn't wade again. I was walking along the bank, and then in the afternoon I didn't wade either. So so I hadn't been in the river since that point. So I've had to I had to go and get a new pair of waders. And so what I bought was I bought the cheapest pair of Sierra waders, the bottom of the range ones, and I bought them from Angling Active in Stirling. What an amazing price, £94.99. I didn't think that was too bad, frankly, for a Sierra brand. I thought, yeah, pretty cool. So I've kind of, and they had proper man size, double XL. So I've kind of poured myself into it. Yeah, so very happy to be back out in the river. New waders, going to keep me dry, and I'm looking forward to some good fishing. Now, though, the observant among you will have noticed that I'm not moving down. I'm not moving down because, like 3 or 4 steps after here, it just goes right down really deep. So I'm doing a few casts off this sort of croy next to this big boulder, and then I'm going to hop back up and go down to the next croy there and do the same down there and just work my way down. The guy did say it was actually quite tricky wading, and you know me and wading and falling in. Not keen to take a tumble. I fished all the way down this bank. I'm sort of not far from the hut now. Just taking my time. Still fishing that same fly. It's been threatening rain, but had a bit of drizzle. Nothing more than that. Theo's having a fantastic time running up and down the bank, aren't you? Yeah. I'm not casting too much of a line, really. Not too much of a sort of a length of line, because this bit here, just explain my rationale, right? So you've got the big stone. I'm not sure I can turn enough. You've got a big stone here, rapids, and then you've got this kind of glassy channel this side of those rapids. Over the other side there's another croy. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, targeting roughly where I'm casting at the moment, and just swinging the fly round from the fast water into the glassy water, where it's a little bit slower, might just be the solution. Yeah, it's quite, wading's quite difficult. sliced beef, cheddar and mustard in a wrap. Yeah, all in all, it is a really cool fishery. I like it. There's a footpath across the other side, so you've got lots of dog walkers coming along. So of course you've got to make sure that every cast looks amazing, because you don't want to duff it up when you've got spectators. Very nice. Got a cup of coffee. This is coming off 12:30. I'm just going to sit here for a little while, soak in the atmosphere and the amazing scenery. It's very beautiful. What do you think of it, eh? What do you think of it? Theo's obviously very interested in everything that's going on. He was interested in my food, and of course he had a little bit of my sandwich. He had a bonio. So yeah, what are you up to? You're being all hard to get, eh? You're meant to be the star of the show, remember? This is your audience here, look. Eh? This is your audience. Okay, so that was lunch. I'm kind of just starting back off where I finished. Almost in. So starting out with quite a short line. Alright, just seen a fish jump. Pretty big. Well, you know, I can see it from here. So it was fairly decent size. Maybe 4 or 5 pound. Just kind of, if I put my camera right over, it's kind of in line and over there in the middle. So of course you should always cast to where you think the fish will be and not where it was. Well, that certainly was the rule in trout fishing. That's given me a bit of hope. Just trying to negotiate the riverbed here, because I've got this Here in front of me there's a big rock, and of course over time a channel has been created around the bottom of it. I'm just trying to get around it. Easy peasy. Yeah, the wading isn't that easy, I would say, here. It's a good cast. Even though I say so myself, that was a pretty good cast. Right, well, that's it. Just coming on for 5:15. Fished pretty solidly all day. Lovely little place. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was £48 through FishPal, and I was met this morning by David, the gilly, and yeah, just left to my own devices. Really cool. Yep. I'd highly recommend this place. The water's running through, it's pretty good conditions. I've seen fish. Yeah, earlier on I was just sat here having a drink of water, and I heard an almighty splash, so quickly get the rod back out in the water, and yeah, and went straight back to it, but nothing doing. Anyway, I've had a fantastic day. It's been great to get out to another new fishery. Wholeheartedly recommend it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Next time, the next video will be hopefully from Upper River Tay on the River Tay. That'll be my last day on the Tay for July, and then I'm moving further north. I'm going to be joining hopefully going to be joining a subscriber to my channel, Toby. He's invited me for 2 days fishing further north, up on the Findhorn and also on the Glass and Farrer, I think he said. So yeah, looking forward to getting a bit further north. I'm going to be staying up at the Culloden campsite, which I've never been to before, and I've never stayed further north than Grandtully on Spey. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So thanks very much, and I look forward to bringing you another video. Proper job. I mean, how you found another tennis ball all the way out here, because that doesn't belong to us, and I never saw it. So you went off and found another tennis ball, didn't you? Hey, I'm too tired to take part in the video. Hey, too tired to take part in the video.